know if I'll have anybody join me here or not, but I'll wait and kind of see if I've got anybody on. I don't yet, just to make sure you can hear me, because I forgot totally to sync my mic back up to the phone. So you may just be hearing me talking into the camera. I've got somebody on the line. Can you hear me okay? That's the biggest concern I always have. Just let me know in the chat box if you would. Awesome. Who have I got here? Rob, Benny, thank you so much. I'm in Rome. I'll tell you my story here in just a minute. It's been a wild day. I am at the Castle San Angelo. Probably can't see it from here, but there are people right up here. It is a museum now, and you can go inside. Oh wow, just like that, I got 25. How about that? You can go inside. I have never been in there. My daughter Elise and her husband went when they were here. And I know they thoroughly enjoyed it. So what little bit I do know about it, let me turn this back around here. What little bit I do know about it is that it wasn't always this big, and it wasn't always a castle. It started off, the Emperor Hadrian wanted to build a mausoleum in his own honor, and I understand there may be 3 or 4 Roman emperors actually buried in there. And it sort of grew over time. It became a fortress of sorts, because you have to remember, a long time ago in Italy far, far away, there was no Italy. It was different areas of the country that ruled over themselves, and the Pope was kind of seen as one of those rulers. And so it became a fortress for the Vatican. When the Pope would be under attack, he could come here. Let me turn this back around. I know that there is a pathway all the way from here to the Vatican, so that if there were imminent attacks, the Pope could get here safely. One of them transformed the living quarters into something rather luxurious, so that while they were under attack, they could rest easy. So let me come back over here now that we've rounded a corner. And it sits right at the end of this bridge, and you'll see that the bridge is all covered up where they are continuing to do work. And we've got people out here on the street selling their wares. And then a small line to get in. Not too bad. It's I forget what time it is, but this closes at 7:30, so it'll be open for a little while longer. Charlotte, it got cold in Florence for sure. It was 40 something when I got up this morning, but it was 51 here this morning, and it's downright hot at the moment. Now I'm walking into a big crowd, and if you ever wonder, do you have the guts to video live? Well, this is a good time to find out. Because I have people looking at me left and right. If you've never taken a tour, this lady with the flag right here, she's a tour guide. That's how you keep up with your guide. I am in the middle of a lot of noise. I may have taken a bad turn here, so we'll see. Let me know if it's too loud and you can't hear me. We're up to 41. Whoa, fantastic. And then this, of course, is the Tiber River that goes all the way around and through Rome. And over on the other side of the river is where I was before. The Vatican is, it's kind of off away from everything else. And so when I came back from Florence, I changed hotels. I'm at the T-Mark Hotel Vaticano that actually is like just almost directly across the street from where I need to be in the morning. Thank you. I saw that. Yeah, the music's quite good. Hopefully, I won't get a copyright strike when this goes into a recording. So let me walk this way. Every time I say that, I start singing Aerosmith. But we're going to walk this way because you can see where I'm going to be later today. So I thought I would do a live stream from here just for a few minutes, and then I'm going to walk up to St. Peter's Square and try to record some of the video for tomorrow on the Life in Motion Diaries channel. Those videos have gotten really, really long. And I will be so glad to go back to 5 or 6 minutes because they are a bear to edit. So let me turn this around real quick. See how close I can get before I scare this bird off. Not bad. So again, you can see across the river here all of the parts of the Tiber. There is, I know it's probably bright because I'm looking right into the sunshine. There is an island out here with a hospital on it. I think my friend Carol has been there. So if we come over here, again, they've got a lot of this blocked off for construction and restoration. But in the background here, you can see St. Peter's. That's how close we are. And it's from the Tiber. There is a bridge on around here somewhere. I haven't been there in a long time. But there is a space there that has a beautiful, beautiful sunset view of St. Peter's. I mean, it's just gorgeous to take pictures at night over there. I don't know that I'll get there, but I may try. Probably not today. Tomorrow is my tour of the Vatican museums. I have to be there at 5:45 in the morning. And then I will wind up taking a break, giving it a little bit of a rest. I'm going to move down. I got people coming in here. I'm going to move down just a little bit so I'm out of their way. Going to give it just a little bit of a rest. Oh, let me turn this around again. So you can see the boat going down there. There are tours that you can take along the Tiber. And there are bridges all over the place to take you from one place to the next. I started to go over to the Piazza del Popolo to do this live stream, but it's another quite a bit of a walk, and I thought I'll just go here. I'll do this here, and then I'm going to go back up. Like I said, I'm going to go back up to St. Peter's Basilica to record a little bit of a video, talk a little bit about that. That'll be in tomorrow's Life in Motion Diaries video. And then I'm going back to the room. It has been it's been quite the day, and I'm going to share this in the video for tomorrow. So if you watch that video, you'll see this again. But it took me 5. Was it 5? Yes, it took me 5 hours to get here from Florence. There's a fast train that goes. Hey, buddy, how you doing? How's England treating you? There's a fast train that goes in 90 minutes. That's the train I took up. And then I bought a ticket to go back. There was no fast train tickets available today at all. And I bought this ticket like 3 months ago. I mean, it wasn't like I waited till the last minute. And so it was going to arrive in the Roma Termini station. It left at 9. It was going to arrive at 11. So that's 4 hours, just under 4 hours. And about 12 o'clock, the train stopped, and it just stopped. And I asked the lady on the train. I was like, "Does this train go to Roma Termini?" "Oh no, it stops here. You have to go around to the other side of the terminal and catch a bus. Your ticket covers the bus." So the last hour, I was on a bus, not a tour bus, just a bus. Very close seating, very uncomfortable. But I did have a place to charge my phone up, so that was good. Actually, that was on the train, I'm sorry. So it was charged by the time I got here. So then I got to the terminal and I thought, well, I will just catch a taxi. And so I went over to the taxi rank, talked to a guy there, and he said, cash only. We do cash only. I was like, dude, I've used up almost all my cash. So I called an Uber instead and took an Uber. So I got to my hotel about 10 after 2. Now I have to tell you, my hotel is beautiful. It's wonderful. I'm on the 3rd floor. I've got a little sitting room. I've got a terrace outside that looks over at the Vatican museums. I don't know that I'll get to enjoy any of that. Hello from Milano. But anyway, it's there, and I've shown it in the video for tomorrow. It looks like Rome has a much better Wi-Fi system and the ability to reach Wi-Fi. I mean, I'm not on a Wi-Fi network. I'm just using my SIM card. But man, in Florence, I couldn't keep Wi-Fi connection. I could not stay connected to the internet. And here, not a problem. Yeah, keep that in mind. The other thing, it is Sunday afternoon. There are a lot of places. Oh, hang on a second. I got a neighbor. Oh, he just flew away. There are a lot of places that are closed today. There's a terrace rooftop bar at my hotel. It's closed today. I'll probably go up there tomorrow. So a lot of the restaurants and stuff are shut down, and a lot of the stores and things downtown are shut down. So I did find a little place up the road a ways to have a little cacio e pepe and a Campari spritz for lunch. So I feel much better now that I've eaten. And now it's just a matter of, do I want dinner? Do I not want dinner? Whatever. So yeah, I don't have a lot to talk about other than to just show you. Let me just turn this around one more time here. If you have specific questions, this is a good time to ask them. I'll keep watching the chat. This place has it's one of the most iconic spots in Rome, and I honestly I don't know why I've never been inside. And so the next time I come to Rome, I think I'm going to have to put this on my list because I'm sure it's fascinating. Oh, I got the sun behind me there. Let me turn around a little bit. Well, we got 54 on here. That's really awesome. Yeah, I don't really have a whole lot more to talk about. I just wanted to kind of show you where I was at. This will not be in tomorrow's video because it's here. How long will I be in Rome? I go home on Tuesday, so this is Sunday. I go home on Tuesday. So I have my Vatican Museum tour tomorrow, and then I think my flight leaves about 12:45, and I have a 5-hour layover in Atlanta. Oh, the cream-filled croissant. Oh, man, that was good. It was really, really good. It's like, I guess here we would call it Bavarian cream. I don't know if that's what in the States is what we'd call it. I have not had to worry about pickpockets over near I think over near the Trevi Fountain and those kinds of places where it's really packed, and there are a lot of scammers over there. That's the place. Those are the kinds of places really to be worried. But around here, I haven't really been too worried about it. Um, it seems to be pretty easy going. So anyway, I was saying that my flight leaves at 12:45. I have a 5-hour layover in Atlanta, and I get home um, on the last flight of the day about midnight. Is that Melissa? I just see M. Matthews. Is that Melissa? I'm glad you're watching. Um, this has been fun. I've just about finished all of the videos that I wanted to do. Let me come back to that best meal question in a minute. Just about done all the videos I wanted to do for the travel photography with your iPhone series I'm doing. So I've made a lot of progress there. And I'll finish that up probably tomorrow afternoon. The best meal. Man, that is tough because I really haven't. I haven't now. Okay, the poke bowl was really good. It was, and that's not my thing. That's not the kind of meal I typically get. But it's basically all they served at this place I sat down at, and I thought, well, when in Florence, do as Floridians, Florentians. I would have to say probably. I'm trying to think back to all the meals I've had because I did have so much street food rather than just sitting down to eat somewhere. But I've had cacio e pepe twice, both times here in Rome, and that is just that's a signature dish for Rome. And I was about to say that the Lampredotto was really, really good. I was looking for a second restaurant because the Lampredotto is made with the 4th cow stomach. And there is another restaurant around there that serves a sandwich. It's called something else, but it's made with the 1st cow stomach. And I understand they taste a little different, and I wanted to try it, but I didn't get there. Bahrain. Oh, how about that? All right. So yeah, it's one of those things that it sounds awful, and I really thought that I would be like taking a bite and throwing it away. I mean, honestly, I did. But man, it is good. Yeah, so the only pizza I've had here, Melissa, is a margarita pizza that I really enjoyed. I wanted to get over near the Jewish Quarter in the Trastevere region. I wanted to get some street food pizza where they sell it by the slice, but I wasn't there when they were open, so I didn't get that. Not sure if I'll be able to do that tomorrow or not. I'm trying to kind of narrow everything that I'm doing so that I can get done everything I want to get done without having to do another 20,000 steps. All right, we've been on here about 20 minutes. I'm going to get back to doing what I'm doing, try to get this video done and get back to my hotel. And this is the first, even though I was on the train for 5 hours, traveling for 5 hours, it was all sitting down, which was a nice switch. So anyway, I'm going to log off. I'll let y'all get back around your day. Thanks for coming by. If you haven't already, please give it a thumbs up. Let everybody know you enjoyed being here. I see we've got 66 online right now. That's amazing for an unannounced live stream in the middle of the day. I'm going to take a few pictures, Melissa, but it's mostly going to be video. So it will be, there'll be a little bit on the Life in Motion Diaries channel from the tour tomorrow. But my main goal is to make a video for this channel, the New Retired Me channel, that I can put up maybe right after I get home. So I'm pumped about that trip. That's the whole shebang for my reason for coming, is that trip. So anyway, thank you, Lori. I appreciate it, and we will talk to you again soon. Maybe we'll do another one tomorrow if I wind up somewhere interesting. We'll see. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all later. Bye-bye.